No, it's still there. Do you need me to remove it?
I think it was cat fur.
Oh, I live for cat fur. Hola, Muthoni here.
Coolio. What's up? I'm Nick.
Yay. So, it's Tuesday. So, happy Tuesday. We hope you guys are keeping safe.
April is almost over. Yay.
Is it? Oh, yeah. Today's like the 14th.
It's
so
like mid-month things.
It is. So...
We are here for a video moment.
So
Joey's chilling.
We are doing this video because first of all, I asked if you want the videos with Nick to come back. Most of y'all were like, yeah. We asked some of the topics you'd want us to discuss, and some people, oddly enough, said they would want us to talk about our cats.
Which is cool because our cats are very, very dope.
They are. And also, before we move forward, disclaimer to all those people who are always like, I don't like cats. Don't post your cats anymore, honey. That's not gonna happen.
It's a cat video.
First of all, this is a cat video, so there's gonna be a lot of cats. If you're not comfortable with that, that's okay.
Hopefully physically.
This is not the video.
Joe is not there.
This is not the video for you. And also, I don't appreciate people who come to the comments tell me how much they hate cats, because I really don't care. That's the truth. Cool. I don't care if you hate cats because my cats are not in your house. So why would I care about you hating cats that are in my house?
So now that negative energy is out of the way.
Yeah, let's get down to the cool stuff. Okay, so we are going to be talking about cats while drinking cocktails, and we are in quarantine, hence the title, Cats, Cocktails, and Quarantine.
Alliteration aside, it is a cool title.
It is, right? And let's start with the cats.
Yay! Joey's asleep behind,
so you can see Joey.
Yeah. Hey, Joey.
He's going to be a part of the... See? The universe.
He hardly ever, but yeah, it's glad.
He's going to be a part of the video.
Cool to have you there,
awesome.
Man. That's what's up.
See? And like living up to the title. You can't say there are no cats.
Yeah.
So we have 4 cats. They're all male. I am so sorry for all the people who ask me for when, to give them kittens when my cats give birth. Our eldest cat, by way of assumption, is Ginger.
Because he looks old.
He looks old. But he's not the first cat we had or got. Mm-hmm. Our first cat is this guy over here.
Joey.
Hi, Joey.
What up?
He's not bothered.
He's excited. That's his excited.
Oh, no. That's him like, leave me alone. I want to sleep. That's what I do best. So Joey, we got Joey in 2016, 17.
Wait, 16? I feel like it was 16. I feel like it was.
That would make him like.
Because
because we got Ginger in 2018.
19. Yes.
Oh wow.
What?
These cats are old.
Did we get
Where's
Ginger
Facebook?
in 2018
Facebook
or
would tell us.
Was it early 2019?
We didn't get any cat. No, 2019.
Clover came in 2019.
Yeah.
Right?
But there's no way Joey came in 2019. Joey had been with us for 2 years before Clover came through. And Clover stopped making noise.
So I guess 2017 then.
Joey was the first cat we got.
Yeah.
His name was not Joey though. Okay? When we first got him, we're like, oh, look at this pretty little girl. We're going to name her Zoe.
Because he looked like Zoe Deschanel. He really did. The eyes. Anyway.
What made us come to that decision? Nipples.
Because we saw nipples. And, well, if you have nipples, you must be female, right? Why would a male have nipples? For what purpose?
A male? Because it was so... Us were like, oh, look. And also, it's because... Was it my mom? No, my sister said that it was female. Because we got Joey from my mom.
I think everyone just assumes that because cats are so cute, the assumption is always that first it's female before you find
anything else. We were with Joey for a while, and then Joey's mom and dad decided they wanted to have another litter of kittens. And then Ziggy was a part of that litter of kittens. What happened with Ziggy was different. Oh, that's them. With Joey, we were like, oh, my mom's cat gave birth. We'll get a kitten.
Yeah.
We just went and chose one, came home, we had a kitten. With Ziggy, some woman had promised my mom that she was going to take him, but then she didn't show up, and he was like brown, and my brother kept like, because my brother was young, so my brother kept like playing with him, as in he was malnourished, scared, and a lot of other things. He wasn't growing, and my mom was like, me, I don't want to have another kitten in the house, I'm going to throw it away. And I was like, no, like, That's how we ended up with Ziggy, and he's so cute.
By the way, I found out Joey was male through his retractable penis.
Why do you say retractable?
Because I think that's the definition. That's how it's described.
Actually, that's how we found out. Because we saw the penis, and we're like, huh? And then Nick Googled cat penis.
Information is out there on Google. Search for it. Google is your friend, man. That's how I found out, and I was pleased.
You were pleased?
I was pleased because I was worried about kittens. That's how our first cat, when we were kids, got lost. Our first cat was called Muthoni. Great cat.
Muthoni, because she used to explore.
I guess so, yeah.
She was a hoe.
She was. She left us and went to live at the supermarket, which was across the road from where we stayed. And she had so many kittens. To a point, she never even used to move. She'd just sit outside the supermarket and not meow. It used to make this sound. Meow. Meow. Every time. And she would respond to the name Tali, like, because it was only supermarket. So we had to go and shop there. And then we'd be like, oh, by the way, Tali, do you want to come home? Meow. I guess I meant no.
Why didn't you just like pick her and go home with her?
It never occurred to my brothers and I don't know why. Why didn't we ever just pick? Because it was her. And we knew it.
And if she doesn't move, it's not like she's gonna run away again. She'll just be in the house, be like, feed me.
This is true. She got very, Oh well, Mtali. Yeah, I don't know.
That's how we got Ziggy. When Ziggy came, Joey was like this playful.
Joey used to
running
play fetch.
Around. He would play fetch with us. Like
so
beauty blenders were his jam. Like I would just throw beauty blenders. He doesn't want to sit with you.
He wants to jump at the stool.
No, not there. Nope. Those are our drinks.
The drink is after.
It's the straws.
Oh yeah,
It's the straws. Clover is obsessed with straws. Which is so weird.
Can get these ones.
So, when Ziggy came, Joey automatically became this, I'm the elder brother, I'll show you the ropes, like would play with him kidogo, but like he wouldn't eat until Ziggy has eaten. He would wait for Ziggy to eat and then go eat. If we're serving food, he would wait for Ziggy to go. Even now,
which is admirable.
Joey is always the last person to go to his plate. Like everyone has their own plate, but when you're serving food, Joey is the last one. He will wait for everyone to be like, and then it's like, okay, cool. Everyone's eating. I'll join in, and then he'll go eat.
Thing to do.
Yeah, because Joey like has a lot of traits that you have. So, yeah, in terms of personality. So Ziggy was with us for a while, and then Ginger.
For 2 years.
Yeah. Then suddenly there was this ginger cat in the compound. This cat would show up at our door for
Maggie's
food.
door first.
Maggie's door and our place. Our place is because it knew there were cats there. And so when you'd come, we'd put food for him outside. He would find food there. So since we used to leave food for him outside, even Maggie was our neighbor.
Shout outs to Maggie.
Yeah, she's like the coolest human being ever. And so Maggie would also get him food. So we would like do it together. We were like the ones taking care of him.
Living his best life, this cat.
He would spend his time outside enjoying the sun. It's like, I think he was either abandoned or his people moved or he got lost. We don't know. Because he used to look sad, and then now he would enjoy us petting him, and then some random raggedy ass neighbors started becoming assholes about having a cat in the compound.
Him.
Yeah, and I'm like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, who even thinks of that? Those are the people who put people in septic tanks. I'm just saying, Carabaskin, we see you. Nick has gone to make himself another cocktail, as I tell you about Ginger. So Ginger, that's how we ended up with Ginger. So how he ended up becoming our cat was because it started raining and then Ginger got sick. So when Ginger got sick, Maggie and myself noticed there was something different. We didn't know he was sick for reals, but we're like, there's something off. So I was like, I'll take him to the vet and find out what's up, okay? So took him to the vet. The vet was like, he had tick fever. It's a good thing we took him. So him, the moment we did, Dr. Sura is the best vet ever. He had to stay with Dr. Sura for like a month because he had to take some medication like after every 2 weeks, or like he can just stay there as we figure out the living situation. Because the problem with Ginger was he didn't like being in the house a lot. He was like outdoorsy all the time. He was he would be outdoor a lot, and then when he would come into the house, he would only come, sleep, and then go outside to just go lounge in the sun and stuff like that. And then there's times where at night we would leave our bedroom window open so he could come and leave as he pleased. So that's how Ginger ended up becoming one of us. Because now after we took him from the vet's place, the vet was like, he can't go outside again. If he goes outside in this weather, he's just going to get sick again. So I hit up my friend Shelmith, because at that point we're still in the other house, and we already had like 2 cats in that house. Like, hey, do you mind taking him in for a while until we move? And then once we move, we'll take him and move with him. And she was cool with it because she's awesome. You should get yourself awesome friends, I'm just saying. Then Clover. How did Clover come into our lives? Like a month before we moved from the other house, we were, oh wow, that was fast. Do you want to tell how Clover became a member of our family?
Clover showed up one night. Apparently, she heard Clover crying outside the door. I didn't, but I thought it was very cool that this cat was a kitten, like really tiny. And then he just showed up out of nowhere. Maybe it was a scent he smelled.
Other cats
around. So he came all the way, and where we used to stay had stairs. Like you had to go up and then down.
Clover, he had his name.
But he managed to walk all the way through the parking lot, up, down, Clover, and got all the way to the door, and then cried. And then I think he went to hide in the car, in some under some car,
under the hood of a car. Oh,
yeah.
Yes. He went inside a car. Yeah. Underneath. So what I did is I went out with food, so he would come eat and then run away. So he
gained our trust shortly.
No, it was the next morning. I went looking for him. So when he went to Kondani, I tried to wait for him. He didn't come out. So I was like, okay, he's probably going to sleep. So I went in the WhatsApp group and said, whoever owns this car, please don't drive until you check and confirm that the kitten that just ran underneath and inside it has tokad. So
some cats have died like that.
Yeah, I've heard. So I went in the next morning with some food, and then I grabbed him because he ran off. I just had to grab him. He started eating. I grabbed him and went to the bedroom with him, gave him food. He went and hid in the closet.
Yeah,
left his food
used
there.
To be a closet in the closet.
Yeah, so he spent that whole day sleeping. And then by evening he was running around. So what we did is we moved him to the living room and took all the other cats to the bedroom so they could feel his scent and he could notice that there's other cats. And by the next day he was playing around with Joey like they'd known each other for years.
Yeah.
Which was so cool because Joey is a dope.
And when they're kittens, they really like, they're all about, they like bonding. To play with each other. Yeah, they're all about bonding. It's only when hormones kick in.
And then they become assholes.
Then now they become very weird.
Mm-hmm. So, that's the history of how we got our cats. And
any more cats in the future? Muthoni Gitau?
You can never say no.
So probably more cats, like 15.
Not 15. Like once we move into like a bigger house that has a huge compound, I have no problem even having 20 cats. But I'm not going to have 20 cats because cats are also a responsibility in terms of feeding them, in terms of vaccinations, in terms of neutering. It's a lot of work.
Litter
and cat
really
litter.
Stinks.
Yeah,
if you don't
and
clean
expensive.
It regularly.
And you gotta pay money for that. So yes, they're all vaccinated. They're all neutered apart from Clover because when we got him, he was really young. He was supposed to be neutered when we were moving here. Yeah. And then Corona happened and he didn't get to go to the vet. So now he's just been annoying and annoying every person in the house, including like waking up in the morning, going to the bathroom, and just yowling.
Don't
like
let his
the
cuteness
end of the
fool
world.
you. He is loud. He is very, very
Clover.
loud. But it's the hormones. I mean,
Yeah, it's
soon
not
enough,
his fault.
That will
So-
change once you lose your bones. Which you will.
So we are hoping that once the Rona is gone, he's gonna go to the vet and he's gonna get no, people are just sleeping, minding their business. Aki, this cat. Clover, what are you?
Really? Like Ziggy was literally just chilling.
And out of all our cats, he's the one that doesn't like being beboed. He doesn't like being carried.
Yeah, he really
Everyone
hates it.
else likes being carried. Clover doesn't. He's become fat, as you can tell.
He's been eating well.
He has this face. Clover has two faces. Sorry, this is important. Clover has two. I'll use photos because people need to see this. He has an
true.
old man face and then a cute kitten face. So there's times where he's like,
We use the kitten ones for the cat lovers page.
and then
it's
this,
like, it's so
and then
cute.
he sits on the chair like a person.
Like
He
a
sits
human.
like this.
He literally took over an entire sofa. It's
Oh,
all his.
it's amazing. What do our cats eat? Okay, cool. That's a good question. It was okay. So I'm going through what was asked. Yeah. So what do we feed them? Because everyone says your cats are so huge. What do you feed them? These cats feed on Snappy Tom, the wet food, Whiskers, the dry food, and Omena.
Because it's a classic.
Because you gotta
And
teach
cats
them.
love mesh.
Also, you have to teach them that when the times are hard, they need to know where they are going to go.
Yeah, Joey, at first, I think the first time we gave Joey Omena after giving
He
him
literally-
whiskers
he did-
and stuff, he was like,
It was, it's like, what's this?
what do I look like, a peasant?
I know.
I was like, yo, dude, eat that shit.
And then we just left it there. He kept looking at it and kept looking at us like, wait, like, you
This
guys
is the actual
this is
food.
what you want me to eat? Are you serious? And we're like, yeah, dude, that's what you gotta eat. And then he was like, fine, I guess the hunger made me do it. He's no longer choosy.
Not choosy at all.
Not
In fact, they
choosy at
enjoy
all.
Omesh. They have a ball, so yay, it's a win.
Joey is the cool, calm, collected older brother who
Like
takes
me.
care of everyone. Ginger is the guy who is like, don't bother me. I won't check for you if you don't check for me. Ziggy has a lot of mood swings. So it depends on which side of the bed he wakes up on. Literally, because he sleeps under the duvet like all the time. So
And I
You
like
never
that
know.
Clover always digs into my armpits.
I have a
and
video.
rolls over my clothes.
Yes,
dirty
and
clothes,
licks.
not
Never
the
clean ones.
So that's
Licks
love.
the odor
That's
of
love
like the
right
sweat. He literally puts his nose in his armpits huku ndani.
Have
And
you
then
ever
his,
done that? See? See that expression? She's never done that.
no, have you ever done that? See that expression?
I don't know whether you like that though. You know that I like that. I like
From a cat.
armpit headbutts.
Now you have a name for them?
Yeah, because it's his head and it's my butts. Well, no, butts just sounds weird. Armpit headbutts. Let's stick with that.
If you're ever expecting me to do that, I should just tell you right now,
You
stop
won't?
expecting, because it's not gonna happen
At least I have Clover.
for now.
For now.
Yeah, he'll probably grow up and become snobbish like the rest of them, and he wouldn't do that anymore. How do we deal with cat fur? We don't. We just accepted it to be a part of our lives. Be it in food, be it in our clothes, be it in our hair, in our products.
And if you're
in our
allergic to
skin.
it, it's a good thing that we're living in an age of social distancing. So it's all good. You can see the cat fur from afar. That's pretty cool.
So we've just been drinking a lot of cocktails, especially on weekends. Unfortunately, this past
cocktails are
weekend,
bomb.
we didn't do much because we were doing the living room. That's where we're sitting. This is a sneak peek of what we are doing with the living room. Yeah. Take that in. Yeah. I'm excited to share. The video will be coming to you on Friday. Quarantine. How have we been quarantining?
No, I feel like mine is quarantine mui too, because I still have to leave the house every day to go to the radio station. to give people numbers about coronavirus. So every day I have to look forward to leaving the house, potentially putting myself at risk of contracting coronavirus, just so that I can go to work and tell people about how many new people have contracted coronavirus. So it's sucky, but...
Do you feel anxious? Because I feel anxious every time you leave the house. Until you come back.
I think I did with the first 2 weeks when the numbers were going up. Like if every day was like 20 or like 15, 8. That was, but now that it's now gone down to like a loose 8 or 7. Also, yeah, cause anxiety is. I keep forgetting this quote every time I think about this. There's something I read about anxiety and how majority of it is in your mind, because anxiety is generated by the mind. But as much as a lot of real stuff can make it bigger, you have to acknowledge the fact that it starts in your mind. So if you can push that.
True. If think, because I have been doing my best to not leave the house. I have left the house 3 times in total.
Lucky you.
4.
If it were up to me, I would not. But then, of course, that's how people are losing
and those
their jobs.
4 times, oh no, 5, because we went the other day. So 5 times, and out of those times, the 5th time that day we went is when I felt the most like I really want to go back home, because in that time there's like a lot of, because we went to get some supplies for the DIYs and stuff, and there are a lot of people who were not practicing or exercising the whole social distancing. So people are like, you're literally seeing people hang out, like a bunch of people are chilling, like they're not working, they're not.
I wouldn't be surprised if bars over there are open.
I wouldn't be shocked either.
I think they are.
That was like, it made me feel very So what I've been doing, as you may or may not know, is I've been working on the house, and so far I think we've been doing good. We're doing good. We are currently doing the living room, so it's not finished, but on Friday you get to see the whole makeover, the whole living room do-over. And then what else? Yeah, I've honestly just been keeping in touch with my family, like calling them as often as possible. Talk to people. Also, there's something that I want to introduce. I'm just putting in the finer details. What I want to do is, because I know that not everyone is dealing well with the whole being self-isolated, and I know a lot of people have anxiety, people who deal with depression, and you feel like you're losing touch with the world. So what I want to do is, when we're indoors, I want to facilitate and schedule calls with some of you guys who feel you need to talk to someone, you need someone to listen to, you want to have someone listen to you breathing, like just to be like, I'm alive. And then we can just stay on the phone for 30 minutes listening to each other breathe, or tell jokes, or just talk about the cats. I don't know, just I want to offer my time in that way, in terms of if someone really needs someone to talk to, someone to listen, or someone to just preoccupy their mind for a short period of time. I want to do that with you, and I'm going to give details on that on my Instagram, because I'm still doing like the finalization. I'm creating I want to find a way to make it work, and I'll be scheduling 3 calls per week. I'm hoping that if I can be able to ease your burden, you will allow me to, if that's something you feel like. So
yeah.
So I guess that's it. The video is over.
So says Clover. He really wants his...
So that's it for this video.
Yeah, if you have awesome cocktail recipes to recommend, share on the...
comments.
On the comment section below. I just realized the guy I liked how he used to say on the description. No, he used to say on the comments section below. And then there was the sign.
Oh, so you want me to put a sign?
Comment section.
Yeah. So then you give me space for a sign. Okay.
Cocktail recipes, drop them here.
Okay.
We have nothing but time and cats and a cool place, so yeah, it might as well help to build up the ambience.
Yeah, and also remember to check out my living room makeover on Friday, 7 p.m. over here. And have yourself a lovely week. Keep safe and
wash your hands.
Wash your hands. It's the best way to stay safe.